I'm Nina Poulton, I'm the Vice President of the South Coast Pastel Society. What we've done is this is our third biannual pastel exhibition, which is a pastel-only exhibition. And we've grown from strength to strength as far as the works and the quality and things like that. You know, our group is, whilst it's small, the only pastel society in New South Wales. We are very proactive in what we do and how we do it. And we like to present the best of pastel art. You know, we're trying to sort of say to people out there, yes, pastel is a serious medium as well, and it, you know, should be respected. You know, it's the way the medium is used. And with that, you know, we sort of got to say, I want to really thank Lynn Woolridge, whose vision this was. Some years ago, she had this vision about having this sort of exhibition, something to bring to Bateman's Bay, something to bring to Eurobodalla, something that's a little bit different from the whole box and dice. And, you know, she's put a lot of yards and hard words, and she apologises for not being here tonight, but there are extenuating circumstances, and, you know, it's very difficult for her at the moment. So you have to put up with me, I'm afraid. That's all I'm going to do. I'd like to welcome Andrew Constance, who's our local MP and member of state and does an excellent job for us in this community. Okay, now I'd like to ask upon Andrew to officially open the exhibition.
Well, first of all, can I will officially open the show, but before doing so, can I importantly acknowledge country and pay my respects to elders both past and present, and acknowledge the enormous contribution that our Aboriginal community makes to the arts, which in our Shire is very, very special. Anybody who's visited Mogo Aboriginal Land Council can see firsthand that contribution. To my good friend Jack Tate from the council, it's great that you're here representing the council, and of course great to have council sponsorship in the same way that's beneficial to have sponsors for the Pastel Society and the work that's achieved. So I've got to say to you that these sponsors are regular contributors to our community. I'm going to make the dangerous mistake and single out one sponsor though, and that's Jeannie Brewer and Perfex, who, for those of you who don't know, just recently achieved, I'm going to promote state government here, but an $8 million grant towards the building of a new cultural facility for our Shire, both in terms of a multi-purpose space for the arts, both the creative and performing arts. So Jeannie, can I acknowledge your 15 years of advocacy on that front, in front of some wonderful contributors out Louise, I know not to judge anything, so congratulations on your judgment. I learnt my lesson when I first got elected as a young MP 15 years ago and judged Best of Baby at the Cabargo show. and the worst thing about that is you don't lose one generation, you lose mum, grandmum, and there's only ever one winner, and then you exclude the other 30, so I reckon you lose about 100 votes just by doing that. So I wish you well, and I hope you get out here alive. But to Nina, can I also just single you and the committee out? Thank you for what you do. You know, the Society does make an enormous contribution to the arts in our Shire, and we've got an incredible Shire when it comes to the arts, both in terms of the linkages to tourism, the linkage to our festivals, the linkage to our art shows, and it's a real honour and privilege to be able to declare the show open. The artwork is fantastic, and you know, it's a real testament to the contribution that's made by the artists to again just showcase their wonderful talents, but also to be part of society, which again is part of the fabric of our community. So congratulations on another wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks.
Officially done. We're going to start presenting the awards for the Best in Show.
All right, a very competent rendition of a seascape in pastel, a wonderful sense of the water flowing shoreward, counterbalanced by the pathway of light leading towards the distance and sky. The artist has created a realisation of what the subject matter is without the cumbersome spelling of the finer details. an artwork that possesses the wow factor, a spiritual journey that touches the soul of man. So, Best in Show goes to Trisha Taylor for Hope. She's not here, she's in Queensland.
Once again, we're pleased to be associated with the Pastel Society. We've been associated with them for many years and as significant sponsors. And so this year we're presenting the awards for the first, second and third place for the South Coast Pastel people, so members of the South Coast Pastel Society. So it's our pleasure to say that the first prize award for, well, actually we'll do the third one first, we'll build up to it, eh? a bit of excitement, a bit of adrenaline. So third place for the South Coast Pastel Member Award goes to Nina Poulton. Thanks, Nina. I'll even give you your thing back. We're very pleased with this one, and it goes to an artist that we've not actually done much framing for. So we're going to get him one more time back.
We really like him.
We really like him, and it goes to Eric Strachan for Garden Flame Love. If I'm not mistaken, it was painted on an on-site at our place. So.
It was, and framed by Tracy. Thanks, Rose.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you very much.
That's lovely.
We'll give you that. And first place for the South Coast Member Award goes to Grace Palleg for her picture Jane. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Was all in the frame. Yeah. We'll get a photo.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Long-term supporters, we'll thank them. Framed by Tracy. Also, thank you for our official guests, Andrew and Jack, and our sponsors again. And I'd like to also I'd like to thank Matthew for doing a free video for us. This is what this is all about. Thank you, my darling. He volunteered. I met him at a pub one night.
At the Soldiers Club.
Oh, well, it was after drinks, wasn't it? You know, and you know, we got to talking, and we have sort of commonality of a brother as a friend, Mark, and we sort of got to talking about certain things, and I was saying we had this exhibition coming up, and you know, we emailed, and you've got your Eurobadella.
Eurobadella Social Community, that's the group for Facebook who promote business, local small business here in the Bay. If you want to join, it's free to join, it's free to promote your own business and events that happen in the Eurobadella.
It's going to do this little YouTube and video thing, so this is going to push it across the board a bit more further, so it's promoting Eurobadella a bit further, it's further in the region, so I do want to thank you, my darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, and I just want to thank you all again, thank you.
Yeah.